Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to solve some unsolved cases, okay? If you want to know what article I'm reading this from, it's ourblackgirls.com. Okay, I will be breaking down the codes, and I will be seeing what they think their body is at, or where they at, if they deceased or found. Okay, so we'll be talking about Iesha, Iesha Jackson, 22, vanished in Frenny. Police suspect murder. She's saying yes. Something on her heart as well. Although Iesha Jackson has been missing since November 2020, authorities suspect that this story did not have a happy ending. The 22-year-old was reportedly last seen at her El Dorado, Arkansas home on November the 4th, 2020, after a family member dropped her off. She said no, it was not a family member. Iesha was said to have been returning to her residence after taking a trip to Houston with her relative. She said no, she went up there to meet with somebody. But it's unclear exactly when she was discovered missing. Yet it was shared that her door was cracked open and her cell phone was inside, but Iesha was gone. So they cannot track it. So the family cannot track her. 1 month after she vanished, a man named Semajee, Semajee, Dismuke, was taken into custody in connection to the case. It was reported that Dismuke and Iesha Jackson dated at one time. She's saying yes. But only days prior to her going missing, they ended their relationship. Iesha's grandmother, Ernestine Wright, told reporters that Iesha complained that her home has been broken into. She's not telling me if he did it or not, okay? Then while she was home, two people attempted to get into her residence once again. She's saying who? One of the suspects, this Mook, that's one of the guys that she identified as breaking into her home. She was already in the house when he came in there on her. She explained to us. She told us this, Ernestine said. I'm seeing her holding her mouth, okay? So he might be involved, okay? By February 2021, authorities released Dismuke after failing to file formal charges within 60 days. The 23-year-old was intentionally arrested on suspicion of capital murder, kidnapping, and an enhanced penalty for engaging in criminal group activities. I'm seeing them both saying no. He could be dead in prison, y'all. What we need at this time is for people to come forward and tell us what they know. People don't want to get involved. People are scared of retaliation, but there are people out there that have information on this case. Captain Scott Harrell said, this is Semajee Dismuke, okay? They are saying I feel like they both deceased, y'all, okay? We're going to look into it. We don't have the answers on all of the evidence at this point, Harwell added. In order to formally charge, you have to know that you have enough to go forward with the case. If you charge someone and they are found not guilty, they can't be charged again. If 6 months down the line we got the results on the evidence that we needed, we couldn't go back and charge him again. We have a lot of work left to do. We are investigating every lead that comes forward until we can confirm that the lead is valid or not valid and exhaust the lead. I'm seeing Iesha shaking her head, okay? We will continue to search areas that become areas of concern or possible crime scene locations. We have an extensive amount of records to review, and we have to patiently wait for evidence to be processed by the crime lab. According to reports, relatives of Iesha Jackson took issues with investigators for not providing regular updates to the public or calling on outside resources to help search for Iesha. I'm hearing they are scared. They were scared, okay? The main reason I'm hearing they found her deceased, they found her in her home or something like that. The main reason is that we have no idea where she is. If we had locks in on where she could be recovered, by all means, we will reach out for every bit of help that we could, said Harwell. Working in a criminal investigation, you can't put all your cards on the table. You can't tell everybody what you're doing. If everyone knows what you're doing, it will be difficult for us to prosecute a case. I wish I could, because we have spent countless hours on this case as well as many others. Another man, Kenneth Lee, was arrested as well. However, police don't believe that he is connected to Iesha's disappearance or this Mook, okay? I feel like this Mook and Kenneth Lee like took the charge. Cause I know some people do that. Lee was taken into custody after authorities alleged that he attempted to solicit $8,000 from Iesha's relatives for information regarding her whereabouts. That right there is a ransom, okay? They are trying to get money out of her family, okay? That's probably why her ex-boyfriend and Kendall Lee took the charge, okay? So that's ransom talk right there. In layman's terms, he tried extorting cash by claiming he knew where Iesha Jackson was. See, when in reality he didn't have a clue. I don't hear no call from her like I used to. She used to call me every day. I'm hearing her uncle every day, every night, and I don't hear none of that. It's sad and it's painful. Laquita Williams, Iesha's mother said. That's my heart. It doesn't feel good at all when your child is missing. I barely eat every day. It's sickening. Who? I'm hearing who? At the time of her disappearance, Iesha Jackson stood 4 feet 11 inches tall and rated 135 pounds. She had black, dark brown hair, styled in long braids, and brown eyes. Iesha has tattoos on breast, chest, stomach, side or torso, and legs, and reportedly had scars on her arms and knees. They did not like that, what I'm hearing. What she was last seen wearing is unclear. She said Nikki. She was Nikki. Her middle name is Nicole. She's saying she never came back from Houston. Anyone with information about this case is urged to contact the El Dorado Police Department at 870-881-4800. Captain Scott Harwell or Detective Sabrina Williams at 870-881-48110. EPD Dispatch at 870-863-40141 or their local authorities. The agency case number wasn't listed. Please share this story by Iesha Jackson to help bring resolution to this missing person case. She is our sister and her life matters. I have no information, but I am hearing as Glorilla and Shock Doll, okay? Okay, well, I hope y'all enjoy. If y'all want to help with this case, contact them numbers. And I don't do it for the fame. I do it because that's what I love to do, and I want no money. I'm out. Peace.